else, I wish you happy Monday morning. Let's start with warm up and I will tell you what's going to happen. We start the first half an hour session with body conditioning class, which I am doing for my client Claire. Then she's got to go off to work, and that's when I will continue with the live stream to train my body. Today is the lower body. Let's circle the other way. That's why I am wearing shorts, because I absolutely hate to train the lower body with leggings now, and just hate when the muscles heat up, and I just don't like to be boiling hot. So there you go. Squat and press. So let's warm up and get into body conditioning half an hour session with dumbbells, maybe kettlebells, whatever weight you have got. And then gym-based strength training for the legs straight after. We're gonna be warmed up. So we're gonna go straight into the straight sets. Okay, here we go. Let's go a little bit wider. Squat and open the chest. Open at the bottom and the top. Cross in the middle. Normally on Mondays I used to go to the gym, but I've decided to train at home until I monetize on YouTube, and therefore live stream my training. So we're coming down, hitting the floor. So I hope you guys can stay and train with me, help me to build up my watched hours, which I need to be monetized. And then I can go back to the gym on Mondays. Here we go. So squat down, keep that chest lifted, and go up and down. Here I will be basically copying my gym workout, but I don't have as heavy weights. I've got the barbells, but I don't have as heavy weights as, you know, I could get in a gym. But that's okay. More kind of endurance workout training. Less weight, more reps. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, let's focus on warming up for this body conditioning class. We have got 50 seconds intervals combined with 30 seconds. Straight in, and we're gonna just play with that. So for the 50 seconds, we're going to do some big compound exercise, and then for 30 seconds, ground burners. So ground burners, that's anything like plank, cardio, anything on all fours, in fact. Okay, so just pulse here to stretch the hamstrings and shoulders, and then reach underneath of the armpit to look, and reach the other way. Good. Let's now start opening those hips with the big side lunges. Beautiful. Place the hands on the floor and then lift one arm up at a time. Keep that chest lifted. Well done. Hands on the hips. Rise up and jump in. Okay, and let's now walk down to a down dog. Wake up the calves, pedal the feet. Okay, and then let's shift and crouch, and then go back to the down dog, shift and crouch. So this is kind of a ground burner. Here we go. We are already on all fours. Okay, let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's lift the right leg up high, kick it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it out to the front and pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now rock it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's switch to the second side. 1, 2, kick it up. 3, 4, step it forward, pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to open up those hips and rock for our first compound move. 2, 3, and 4. Lovely. Okay, let's walk it back and do 10 deep squats. 1, 2. I just forgot the laptop so I can see the chat. So keep squatting. And I'm gonna quickly get this on the go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okie dokie. Right, let's go. And just now I'm gonna get this done at some point. We're gonna move on. Okay, but let's just quickly check here. Good morning, homie. Good morning, Liam. Thank you very much for joining. Carlos. Thank you, guys. Okay, so let's. So Claire, you know the training with me, and I know you've got a kind of 6 kg kettlebell at home and set of 2 kg dumbbells. So we are going to do and in fact, this one, I think we're gonna go into reps because we always do reps. So you know what's coming? It's a goblet squat hold. I'm taking this big beast for 18 kilos. So we're gonna come into that deep squat, hold it, keep that back straight, hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the way up, we're gonna really engage those legs and then come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you're coming up, think about pressing your feet into the floor like you are ripping your mat apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's number 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push through. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 5, I should say, as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Good, good, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Wonderful. Okay. Let's put that on the side. And we are going to do 10 burpees. Have a drink. Burpees without push-up. Literally. Yeah, and then we're gonna just carry on. I don't know what will happen. Just follow me. Let's go. 10 burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 10 in and out. This is what happens. In, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's hop. Let's do a power frog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Now, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of what's going to happen very soon once I monetize. I already have got the access to create a membership on my YouTube channel. Have a little break. And for that membership, of course, I've got to offer some extra perks. So soon, these sessions that I do for my clients online, half an hour sort of body conditioning session, they will be done privately, okay? They won't be shared right like I am sharing them now. And they are gonna be calling raw. The reason why I'm calling them raw, because I make them up as I go. This morning I was thinking, what shall I do with Claire? And I was thinking, okay, I set up these intervals for 50, 30, and guess what we are doing now? I started to do a goblet squat, and that cardio we just did, that just happened. It just happens. Things happen in these raw workouts. So here we go. We are moving into round 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Go really wide with those legs now. Second set, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. And the live streams will be also filmed in horizontal, not vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So enjoy these whilst they last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will still continue live streams, do live streams vertical, but not as many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am trying to work out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and you would think that would be easy to figure out how to play music as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. How to set up OBS. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 for horizontal live streaming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. And honestly, the whole weekend I spent with ChatGPT. Saturday, it was trying to figure it out how I can kind of get my old MacBook to play music. And there's just, honestly, ChatGPT is good, but it takes you to like complicated stuff and you follow it, it doesn't work, then you go back to it. Oh, try this. At the end, by the end of Saturday, I got there. And then yesterday it was trying to get a camo to show on my laptop. Oh my God. ChatGPT will send you to other routes and then finally, this is what should have happened. But unfortunately, there's no way I would figure it out myself, okay? It's just that world is so complicated. Okay, here we go, 10 burpees. So we're just gonna do 2 sets because we've got 30 seconds, half an hour for this body conditioning workout. And then we move into the 50-30. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, in and out. 1, keep the shoulders over the wrist. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then power frog. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that core is engaged when you shift into the plank. 5 more, 5, 4, engage those quadriceps. 3, 2, 1, well done. Hop in and rest. Okay, have a little break. Let's see if I can quickly just get these chats on. Maybe yes, on YouTube. Okay, so we are going to be using dumbbells for the next one. And let's do that one now. Quick plus. Sorry. Live. Okay. And this is the first exercise I'm gonna do. This is actually a very challenging one. So I know, Claire, you have got a little weight and you will really appreciate it for this. Okay, we're gonna come into the plank. We're gonna hop in, come into the squat, bicep curl press. And that press is super hard if your ankles are tight, okay? Because then suddenly you're gonna have to balance on your ankles and if your hips are tight, okay? But nevertheless, it needs to be done. Ready? Start in a squat, just warm it up quickly, okay? And we're going to 50 seconds, jump back into the squat, bicep curl press. I'm gonna count it just out of interest so I know how many of these we get done in 50 seconds. That's 2, 3, and then we're gonna go into the ground burner 30 seconds. 4. Oh my God, it's getting busy already. That is amazing. 5. 6. I hope the screen is okay. When I see it on the laptop, why is it like that? Okay, it's all right. 7. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. That was only 7 reps. Okay, let's go mountain climbers. Straight in. Since it was 7 reps, normally I would do, if I would do counting, I would do 10. So we are kind of better off with 50 seconds. We're gonna go straight into this again when you hear the beep, okay? And then mountain climbers, here we go. Press. Now this is gonna get tough now. Oh, I can feel it. And these are only 6 kilo dumbbells. 30 seconds, come on. Stay with me. Once I finish this body conditioning class, guys, in half an hour, which now I've been doing it in 15 minutes. Let's have a look. Oh, 20 minutes. Oh my God, time flies by when you're having fun. Let's go back. Press mountain climbers. Get set. Here we go. Then we've got a breather. Break. I'll say, come on, come on, come on. Keep those shoulders over the wrist. Keep pushing hard. Well done. Little pause. Ooh. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Now we are gonna go. Good morning, SCX. Good morning. Sorry, I'm married. I'm not taking on any offers online. Here we go. So, what we're going to do now, we're going to do side lunges. And for the ground burner, yeah, we're gonna get straight down to the floor. We don't need a weight. We could lighter weight. Yeah, I don't fancy lifting this one out. I can do it this way. Okay, so with 2 kilo weight, you can definitely do this thread the needle business. And that's what I will do. Have a nice little weight. So here we go. Yeah, that's absolutely fine for my shoulder, and it actually feels quite good and nice and opening, yeah? So that's what we're doing for the 30 seconds. Have a drink, keep jogging if you're ready or ready to work out. And grab the big dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever you want. And we're going to do this sumo squat, sumo side lunges. Okay? Let's go. Okay. Let's get this beast in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember which side you are doing now. 7, 8. Wow, wow, wow. 9. 10 seconds. 11. 12 it is. Okay. Let's go, 30 seconds. Plank, thread the needle, one side only. Choose whichever side you want. Set up the solid plank and let's go. Could have gone a little bit heavier, but that's okay. This kind of feels like good mobility, good opening when I lift that weight. Really stretches the back. Shoulders over the wrist, that one shoulder. Okay, well done. Quick breather, you know, this little, I show you my new timer. It's great, but because I like to kind of combine, you know, the main work time and the rest time interval together and then have a rest. Unfortunately, this doesn't give me that kind of like a variety of just whatever you want to do, you know, variety of the different timings. So therefore I've got to be pausing it. Here we go. Right, second side, guys. Then we're gonna quickly move into the core, and then I'm sure Claire will be ready to finish, to go, to get ready for work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I will check the chats properly. 5, because I've got no one there to pay me. However, guys, you can pay me as well now. 4, 3. I've lost the count. I'm just gonna have to carry on. Whew. There's a dollar sign. You can send me some, you can buy yourself a sticker, buy yourself a super chat, click on that dollar sign and explore what can happen if you decide to send me $2, $5, anything. You can either get a super chat or sticker. Because right now, I'm not earning a single penny from YouTube. And I am giving all this content. So yeah, please support me. One day maybe I get so big on YouTube that I can just move abroad and live where I want to live. Don't have to worry about staying in UK because of my studio space, or I can travel and just build a workout. Hey, that would be lovely. I don't think it will happen, but we can only dream. Okay, good stuff. Time to move on to the core and check the time. 26, I expect Claire, you are ready to wrap up. Let's do, okay. We are going to, yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do for 50 seconds, dumbbell to the toe, okay? And then 30 seconds, we are going to go Russian twist and we switch it to the other side. Ready, heel, ready? Let's go. So notice, now when I connect my toe to the dumbbell, I lift the second foot just to hover. Also, your dumbbell arm is doing a diamond press, which means you keep your elbows close to the ribs and lift directly up. So you're getting that single arm work. Okay, we've got 9 more seconds. I wonder, I'm gonna actually put it out like this. Okay, now sit up so you can see what's happening. 30 seconds. Russian twist. You can keep your feet on the floor or off the floor. Side to side. Second side, here we go. Three, 4, 5. Again, why am I counting? But actually, let's see how many we get to do. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's quite good. 14, I think we get to 20 easily. 15, hopefully you can feel it in your arm now. 16, 17 it is. Okay, let's go into the twist. You can try to keep your legs now extended. Why not? Give that a go. It's really horrible. The quadriceps will start screaming at you. Come on. Keep moving. Amazing work. Well done. We are going to stretch out for Claire. And You guys, if you have just joined in, we are not finished. I am not finished. I am going to now move on. Lower body strength training, gym base adapted for home, basically. So stretch your hamstring and your calf, point and flex your foot. Circle the other way. And then cross over. And again, for that, you just need a set of dumbbells. If you have got a barbell, even better. Work with what you have got. Let's switch the legs. Point and flex your foot. Figure of 4. So Claire, I hope you have enjoyed this workout. It was definitely a big challenge. I already feel like I've done my workout, but I've got to take this as a warm-up. And stretch your whole body out. Make yourself super long. Good. We're going to come up. You can stand up, you can kneel, whatever you want to do. And we're going to just stretch the arms. So here we go. Whew. Push back. And then switch the other side. And push back. Open the chest. And that's it. Okay, so that's it for Claire. She is gonna go get ready, shower, and get to go to work. And we are going to move in to strength training. So let's have a drink properly. And first, now I tell you one thing, yeah? I'm quite new to a strength training. And definitely new, well, it's kind of like a gym stuff. Yeah, definitely. Because I kind of, spend years of just teaching people body conditioning class, dumbbells, So yeah, that's all good. But when it comes to the gym, because then when I started to build my core strength and my upper body strength, I got into the calisthenics, and that's where I build my strength. So I kind of never, did the press and clean, no, clean and press and stuff like that. That is just like pretty much new to me, because I kept my body fit in a house using my pull-up bar, my rings, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, but now I kind of moving into the gym stuff a little bit more. And clean and press, even though I get my clients to do it, I never train it. One of the reasons is because I was kind of recovering my shoulder, and this bit was like, I was really scared to do it. So today is my first time. I am actually gonna give this a go. And I've got my barbell set up at 10, 10, and plus 6. So that is 26, okay? So, here we go. Moment of truth. Okay, I'm gonna go back here and push 1. This is gonna be a test. If my shoulder is gonna like rebel. 3. 4. I feel it on that press. 5. I said lower body. 6. Come on, I'm gonna do 10. 7. 8. 9. 10. Now, I'm gonna leave this and see how that is gonna show on my body tomorrow. We're gonna move on to the lower body now. But so I'm gonna leave that one. This is a tester. I'm gonna see if it's gonna wake up my shoulder at night again. Because now finally I'm at the stage when my shoulder doesn't wake me up at night. But also, you really feel the forearms. And they kind of talk to me if I overdo things. So let's leave it there. And then, but no, we're gonna be using it. We are gonna be using it for the legs. Okay. So I'm going to do now a deadlift. Yeah, let's do deadlift actually. I don't need this yet. So I'm gonna put on my maximum amount of weight for the deadlift. Now, deadlift, no, RDL actually, it's not a deadlift. RDL, Romanian deadlift, is something I can do, and I've been training at the gym on Mondays. So this is my max. I can load it up with the amount of weight I have got. And that is basically 46 kg. I'm not willing to invest into any heavier stuff because soon I will be back in the gym working with the heavier stuff. So today is more conditioning. And to be kind to my wrist, I am going to have my straps ready too. But at the moment, I think I'm gonna go first one. Let's put this back. And before we start, I'm gonna see how we're getting on with the live stream first. How many of you are joining me? How many of you are training with me? Let's check out the chat. Okie dokie. Come on. 70, 71. Currently already 2,500 have been joining me, visited this live stream, which is amazing. From Russia with love. I bet it's cold there. I used to learn Russian when I was in primary school, when everyone in Czech Republic had to do it. Had to learn Russian before the regime has changed. So I only know do svidania, babuška, děduška. That's all I can remember. Simple stuff. What's your only gains? John? My gains are kind of... Okay, I heard after comments last week before your stream shit off. Yeah, and you was rude old lady. Hold on, I heard after comments saying before your stream shit off and you was a rude old lady. Okay, I think Grady, let's just leave it there, okay? Look, I only am here to give people good workouts, and I am never rude. And if anyone wants to be rude on my channel, then I don't accept it, okay? So that's basically it. So my gains, I kind of got my gains already. And then I now like to just maintain it. Yeah, it's the maintenance of what I've built over the 2 years and just get stronger and stronger. For sure, I am not into bodybuilder gains. Here we go. Right, okay. Grab your dumbbells, barbells. There is one thing I want to show you as well that is so important. Straight back, engage upper back, engage lower back, okay? So none of these guys. Okay, ready? Let's come up. I'm gonna come out here and let's straighten that body and go slowly down. Just to hover, little pause, and then back up. Notice the knees are soft all the time. The shins are vertical. And rise. Lower down. Good. 3. Nice and slowly. Slower you work, more and harder it gets. 4. 5. This is when I use the straps on the next one. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. And 10. Oh. I certainly felt it more in my grip than in the glutes. And that's why I'm gonna do the straps. In between each set, we're gonna throw in a core exercise. So I'm gonna get these slings down, and you're going to basically, of course, assume you don't have this set up. So you can do core tucks. Instead. What that means, on the floor, you're going to go like this. Okay? Right. Drink of water and let's get ready. Okay. So knee pulls. Yeah, let's just get that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great, well done. So we're gonna go back to the RDL. Okay, I can see someone's message has been held off. That means you've been trying to be rude again on my live stream, and that is not acceptable. Only people who want to write polite and nice messages are welcome, okay? And people who actually want to train with me, okay? Right, quick chat and chat. Okay, good morning, Raphael. How old am I? I'm soon gonna be 49. Oh, Paul, hello. Thank you for joining me. I hope you are okay. You know, I can make you to be my moderator? Would you like to be a moderator? There we go. You've got that privilege to be a moderator. And I hope you are doing okay. Right, okay. We are, after the drink, we're going to do another RDL. Now, with the straps, I just like using these because I cannot be bothered to do this wrapping around. These are perfect for the RDLs. You just literally go like that and you're done. You're ready to go, okay? So, here we go. Engage that back. Bring the bar close to your shins. Make sure you are really set up to pick up that heavy weight. You don't want to hurt your back. Okay, with that back engaged, rise up with your weight. And then keep the feet hip width apart. Think about you closing the door behind you. Notice my shins stay vertical. They do not move forward. This is a hinge exercise where the hips go back. Inhale, exhale, lower. Good. 4, 5. Make sure you fire up your glutes and hamstrings on the way up. 6. 7. Your lower back is definitely erector spinae working. 8. 9. And 10. Oh. Honestly, 46 kilos is good enough work for RDL. Okay, we're gonna put in the, so kind of supersetting it with the core exercise. So, like I said, knee pulls, like this, or tucks actually, okay, whilst I do the knee pulls. Say disgusting things would be happy. I wonder if people who say disgusting things would be happy if people made similar comments regarding wife and daughter. That is a really kind comment, Paul. Thank you very much. Wait to see Kermit. Yeah, I know Kermit is a little bit sleepy at the moment, but hopefully I will bring him in soon again. He definitely has been in one of my live streams. Okay guys, so we are switching back to the core for 10 reps. Knee pulls. All the tucks I showed you. Then we're going to progress it, okay? This is your core warm-up. We're gonna progress it into the leg extension afterwards. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Let's go back to RDL. Last set. And then we are going to go into, let me turn this off. We are going to go into curty squat with the barbell, or you could do it with the dumbbells. curtsy squat, yeah. Lunge, whatever you want to call it, a small squat. Single leg, and that really works the outer glute. Cheers with my green tea. Water and green tea is something that I love to drink when I train and when I fast. Okay, guys, so let's go. Tiger, good morning. I do remember you are the calisthenic guy. I have my L-sit. I didn't know because I have my L-sit. I didn't know because I hadn't tried it for a while. You've done. I expect you can do the L-sit now. That is amazing. A bit hard on the knees. Isn't curtsy a bit hard? No. When I get to it, I am going to talk about the knees, okay? It's all about the technique. It's all about the technique I am doing now, okay? Sending the hips back. Like, my husband has got a bad knees, but he doesn't like training either. He hates exercise. But I guarantee if I would get him to do RDL, he would not be complaining about the knees, okay? Because the knees are staying in the same place. Curtsy. Look. There's just a little movement. And unless you've got a really bad knee issue, it's all in the sending the hips back and the glutes. And again, a lot of my clients, they go like this. They move that knee forward, which is not bad thing if you want to train your quadricep, and that is a good knee going forward, good strengthening exercise for the knees, because the quadricep with the L-sit, L-sit trains the quadriceps. They will support the knee. Yeah, definitely train your quadriceps. But right here, we're working the glutes. And to target the glutes, you've got to stick that bum out and keep that shin parallel. If you bring that knee forward, then you go into the quads and you're targeting the wrong muscle for the exercise you're doing. Okay? All that is coming in. I can't get my husband to train with me either. Oh, bless you. There we go. But you know what? That is the best relationship. Two different people. One thing is for sure, we would never ever meet online. Because I am active, I'm sporty. My husband, we both like traveling. He likes flying a lot. I don't. I do like holidays and nice holidays with him, absolutely. So yeah, completely different. Right, ready? Come up. One, up. 2, 3. Keep the soft knees. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Let's put this down. Then I will change the weight. Coffee, yeah. Definitely, Paul, you can send me the coffee. I'm gonna put in a link, guys, very quickly for the coffee, and you can send me coffee that way, or you can just click on the $sign and buy a super sticker, and you would be the first one This is the link for the coffee. You will be the first one to, where is the link here? There we go. You can't see a dollar sign, really? That's interesting. I need to check that one out because I can see it. Literally, there is a chat at the bottom on my laptop. There is a smiley face and there is a dollar sign. Maybe if you're on a phone, and then I can also create a poll. And I need to check that out with my husband. Can you guys see the dollar sign or not? I show you on my laptop, guys. Look, there is. Okay, can you see? Is this, look, if I click on this, I can then choose a super sticker, and then it goes here. You can buy Hey You for £2. You can buy stickers for, you can buy a sticker that says bum. Coffee, there we go, £4 is coffee. There we go, you can scroll down and see the stickers. I hope you can see, guys. Let me know. Okay, we need to do the core, and then we are going to go into the curtsy. So what we have done so far, we've done the first exercise is the compound. If you're planning your lower body session, you want to think about the hardest compound exercise to get it started. And don't be afraid to do like 4 sets of that one. For today, I'm just doing 3 just to kind of keep moving on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So compound exercise is like RDLs, deadlifts, squats, all varieties of the squat. Question: is hip thrust for the glutes compound exercise? What do you think? It is isolating exercise. And that's why in a training program, you want to place it as number 3. And that's what we're going to do afterwards. But right now, we need to kind of do a compound exercise focusing on single leg. And that's when you want to kind of place it as a second exercise. So then always think about like Bulgarian split squats, lunges, where you train one leg at a time. Box step-ups on single leg. You can do front step-ups, side ones. The Smith machine is excellent for the work because, oh, come on. How does this go? Because you can really like go heavy. Especially, it's really interesting for a Smith machine for the glute, for the hip thrust. You can go super heavy, a lot heavier than normally. But hey, we haven't got a Smith machine. So I'm just gonna take these guys, the 10 kilos out, and I'm gonna keep it at 26. So 10, 10, and 6 for now. And what we're going to do, we're going to kind of, this is actually one of, At the moment, I'm focusing on releasing the core series of 10-minute core workouts from my 160 exercise core library that is on my channel. If you are interested, just go to core and abs playlist and check it out there. What I then gonna be focusing on releasing is the glute exercise, glute shaping exercise, okay, to build these glutes. And you've got 2 ways to train your glutes, and that's what we're going to do with the curtsy squat. We're going to do the full range. That's when you build the growth, the kind of build the muscle, build that big glute. And then you've got a different kind of training focusing on a short range, and that's when you build the glute shelf. Glute shelf is what makes the bum to kind of go like this, okay? It doesn't go down, okay? So we are going to go the full range. Let's do it. Let's do it. And I need to move away from that TV a little bit, because my husband would not be happy if I knock it down. Let's go again. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look in the chats as well before we move in. It would be interesting, guys, if you can let me know if you see the $sign. How do I get rid of it? Come on. I want to go back to the chat. That's funny, isn't it? Ah, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. 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 Honestly, let's go. I don't think you need any improvement, Petra. Good things happen. And glutes. Yeah, my husband definitely appreciates my glutes. And that is his favorite part on my body. So I need to keep them toned and shaped to keep him happy. Right, there we go. So, curtsy. That feels actually quite light. I might have to pick up the waist. Let's see how we get on. So step back and think about that hinge movement. Go as low as you can. If you wobble, just kind of go slowly. This is not a quick movement. 2, 3, 4, 5. See how that shin stays parallel still? Vertical, I should say vertical. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna do the short range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 11, 12, oh my God, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, that glute is on fire. Oh, make sure you slap it to get it kind of released. Wow, 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 that was interesting. Okay, and what will be interesting is if I get any ache on glutes. It's hard to get ache on my glute, but if I'm kind of testing new things, you then suddenly, oh, what have I done? Oh, I felt like that barbell was quite light, but I was glad it wasn't heavier at the end of it. But I liked it. That was good. If you have got dumbbells, you can still do it. Just hold the dumbbells like a suitcase, okay? Okay, let's go. Check it out. Let's all send her. Thank you for your support, Paul. Thank you for all those stickers. Busy with the stickers. Maybe if you just drop a message, that would be quite good as well. Amazing. Okay, let's go and do the second side. Here we go. Curtsy. Oh, that shin moved and the knee moved forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. Little ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The weight is in a standing leg. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ah, well done. It's kind of interesting when you work into the sort of second round, you kind of now expect what will happen. But it still was burning from about 15 reps onwards. Definitely out of breath. Okay, we are going to move on to another core exercise, which you guys can do on the floor. And you're just gonna go in, extend, and down. In, extend, and down. Up, extend, and down. So you're training your quadricep with this, and the hold for the jackknife. There we go. Oh, I've been working out for an hour already. Oh, and I'm knackered. Okay. So, and I'm gonna do exactly the same pattern in this vertical situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Honestly, training the core in a vertical way is the best way to build your abs. Having said that, there was a time I had to build my core strength to be able to do it. But once you can do it, then that is the only way how you want to train your abs, because you know it's so flipping good. So a lot of these tucks that I'm getting you to do on the floor, they are the one, sorry, my green tea is just like coming up after that. They are the ones that, you know, you build that core strength. And also you need some upper body strength, because you need to make sure in these slings you are able to have your upper back engaged, so your upper arms are pressing down into the slings, For example, I've got some clients who do struggle because of the sort of maybe a little bit more weight and still not strong enough to support the weight, and they hang here. Okay, it doesn't matter if your knees come up here, that's all right, but can you see how I hang here and how my shins, upper arms are not parallel? You've got to be here. So if I show you from the back, you can see the engaged back. So a lot of shoulder shrugs, training, again, calisthenic work. Good for those, yeah, this, instead of hanging here. Okay, so let's go round 2 for the curtsy. First, let's have a drink. If you have got any question, gym-based question, exercise-based question, please let me know. I'm happy to answer. It's from Greece. What's from Greece? Are you from Greece? It is Greece. Are you from there? Or are you replying to someone else? Quite often Miami. You like to go to Miami. Oh, I love Miami too as well. Oh, Greece. Oh, yes, it is. It is. My name is from Greece. I think. Does it mean a rock? Yes. But I come from Czech Republic, and it's kind of, when I was growing up, it was one of those popular names, just like Paul. That was a popular name. What's your favorite beach exercise? What? Oh, wow. And I think you deserve Bailey's coffee afterwards. Yes, I do. I do like Bailey's coffee. Beach favorite exercise. Maybe just basically doing the HIIT, exercising on the beach or running. Running is good because when you do it barefoot, you really train your calves there. It's absolute killer. Unfortunately, the beach here in UK is just like, we don't go there, me and my husband. We always got to go on holidays to get to the beach. The beaches here are not so good and the weather is not so good. That's why we like to go abroad. Okay. That wasn't the best lift. Okay. And let's go. Round 2. Vertical shin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wobble, wobble. I'm doing it too fast. 5, 6. Really, press that foot down. 7, 8, 9, 10. Small ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's all about pushing that bum back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was 20 plus 10. 30 reps. 10 big ones to build the glute shape, and 10 and 20 little ones. Okay. Here we go. Good morning, Sam Herman. Yoga. Yes, do you like yoga? No, beach yoga. Is it yoga? Yeah. Do you like yoga, Sam? I live stream yoga on Sunday. 9:45 UK time. Yesterday there was a yoga live stream, so please join it then as well. Yoga is brilliant, guys, for that flexibility that we all need. Okay, so let's make sure we pick up the weight safely. I always say to my clients, pick it safely with the nicely engaged back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, the weight is in the front leg. 6. The back leg is there for the support. 7. And it's all in that hinge movement. 8. 9. 10. All 20 reps, little ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Woo. After this, so we've got one more set. We're gonna do the core now. After this, we're gonna move into the glute isolating exercise. And I will decide if I do a hip thrust or the glute hyper. I may end up doing both. I probably will do the glute hyper. Yeah, glute hyper I will do. Using the chair or bench. One or the other. Okay. Let's have a look who else has joined. Okay. Beach destination is definitely Miami. Amazing, guys. Thank you very much. Right, okay, so for the core, we've got a second set to, you're going to go, let's actually try to now extend, bring it in, extend here, extend low, extend high, extend low, extend high, yeah? That's your work. You will definitely target your quadriceps a lot more. Oh, thank you very much, Paul. That is very generous, buying me that coffee. I will enjoy it later, and I may sneak in a little bit of Bailey's. Right. Anyone else, guys? I will, in a minute, I will pin the coffee link. You can buy me a coffee through that coffee link. It's like a independently set up. I set it up before I kind of had the access through YouTube. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, Paul, I'm gonna check how much you've sent me. I can just go into the emails and check how much you've sent me. Well, let's have a look. Yep, there is an email from Buy Me a Coffee. Let's click on it. Oh, wow. £10. That's more than one coffee. 2 posh coffees, I reckon. Those super unhealthy lattes in Starbucks. but I don't tend to drink them. I think I'm just gonna go, or maybe I might go for like a matcha latte or some nice tea. But really, really appreciate £10. That is so generous. Thank you. That is a lot of lovely drinks there. Beautiful. How many hours do you work out a day? I love that question. A lot. Every morning I work out. I either teach the classes or I live stream the classes, and that's when I train. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I am live streaming this sort of class where I'm just doing it, training my body, and then live streaming it. Tomorrow, I will be live streaming fitness yoga fusion at 9 o'clock. That will be for my client. That will be different. So basically, I was talking about this yesterday. When I teach body conditioning classes, I kind of, yeah, it is a good workout, but in my mind, unless I train my body heavy with the strength, and that's why I am kind of dedicating Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to really kind of work with the heavy weights and do those kind of gym-based exercises and the exercises that challenge me in my head. Otherwise it's just that's when I take off. Yes, I've done my good workout. So when I work and teach with other people, it's brilliant, and I get fit with them as well, and I love it. But in my head, it's not my workout. It's got to be something like this. So yeah, and because I work every day, 7 days a week, I train every day, either myself plus the teaching or just the teaching. Like on Thursday, I've got loads of PT clients. Hold on, guys, we've got to do yeah, I've just been talking a lot, completely lost okay, we've got to do this one. I take that as a rest day because on that day, actually, that is my rest day. That day, I teach and live stream Pilates, and the rest is PT clients. I don't do any body conditioning class. So that's my rest day. Otherwise, I don't have a rest day. No, the first day is like official rest day when I am just doing the Pilates and teaching free. And I do like to wake up to that day thinking I don't have to do anything. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 short ones for that glute shelf I was talking about earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, come on, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is the third set on that leg. Have a little rest. And then we're gonna do the second side. So guys, I hope you are training with me at home, taking this opportunity to actually get your body moving and get strong. Okay. I better check the time as well, and the battery is going on my laptop. Okay. Right, I've been working out for 1 hour and 25 minutes. Call looks great. How long have you been working out? for the channel content, what got you into training? I love that question. I will answer it in a little bit. What are your amazing work at perks? I am going to be 49 very soon in March. How long have I been doing it? Okay, so in September last year, I kind of started to do one live stream a week, and I was live streaming my Sunday morning body conditioning class that I was doing for my clients. And I suddenly noticed how the live streams get busy, how suddenly, sorry, I had to recharge my laptop, how I gain my subscribers and how I gain the watch hours. And that's when the light bulb came in, thinking, with these live streams, I actually can get monetized, because with my small channel, I am not having enough traffic, not enough people are doing still my workouts. Having said that, I am gonna be posting a lot more and a lot more, so I'm building it up literally from September. So at the moment, I'm just focusing on live streaming every day until I get monetized, until I get the YouTube target of 4,000 of watched hours in 1 year. And honestly, that is so frigging tough, because the natural growth, I gain at the moment about 2 to 3 hours a day. So there is no way without the live streams I could ever be monetized. Well, I could, but if I put a lot of effort into like posting a lot of workouts, eventually I could maybe get there, but it would take me so much longer. And the frustrating thing is, because you've got to fit it into 365 days, the hours you have gained a year ago will get deducted. So you've got to, it's not like gaining. The YouTube takes them off you if it was hours you gain less than 365 days ago. So, and because I'm aware of it, I'm like speeding it up, these live streams. So I'm monetized. So I don't have to worry about the big hours I'm earning now being taken away in 365 days. Pause it. 1, 2, I know it's complicated to understand it, but if you are a YouTuber, 3, you will know what I'm talking about. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ah! That is a super burner. Oh my God. Yeah, so, and I am pretty much almost 500 hours away from that 4,000. Originally, I set myself a target to get there in August. And like, so from September, I'm hoping to get there by the end of February, beginning of March. And honestly, I will be so happy, because it's just one of the challenges I set myself, and I'm working so hard to achieve it. So yeah, definitely Megan the Heart 2154. Please subscribe to me, and then follow the workouts that I am posting, and I'm gonna be posting a lot more, because now I'm like fully committed to YouTube. Before I wasn't so much, but now that's my life. YouTube commitment. Okay, so last set of this core workout, if you just join in, I'm gonna quickly show you what you can do instead. Is this basically knees in, up and down, up and down, okay? Whilst I do this in a vertical position. Okay. And then we're going to move on to the glute shaping exercise, hyper. I'm gonna use the bench, but I will show you how you can use the chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Forgot to kick. Okay, good. You see, when you do strength training, it takes flipping hours to get through the set, get the reps done, especially if you do the bilateral work. Like those Curtis squats, they took absolutely ages. We are now gonna move into glute hyper. So let's take this away. And I'm gonna get a chair to show you how you can use the chair at home. Because I don't assume everyone's got a bench. But you've got to have a decent chair though. It needs to be sturdy. Wooden, ideally. Something like this is good. Now, I'm gonna put a dumbbell in between my feet as well when I do it, but just quickly, I'm gonna show you what you can do. So you're gonna go over that chair so your hip crease is on the edge. Then you've got to hold on to the chair. If you are in the wrong position, you end up kind of like, if you go bit further out, you end up tipping over. So you've got to set your body so you are super balanced. And then, there you go, you can see how balanced I am. We're gonna keep the heels together, toes apart, and we're going to do this glute isolating exercise. But I'm going to also put a weight, which is going to be quite tricky. It is a tricky way to do it. So let's just swap this for the bench. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this 6 kilo dumbbell and try to figure out how to get it in between my feet and go up. Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I need to move forward a little bit. Okay, that will be interesting. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the best glute exercise you can do. 9, 10. We're gonna pulse it. 1, 2, 3, or 4, or maybe just hold it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 19, 20. Ooh, feel that burn. Good. Okay, so let's see. Good. The core exercise, I'm going to kind of work and train my practice for dragonfly. So let's give you an option. I'm going to go single leg and then basically down like this. And you can do the same. You can basically, let's do it together. We're gonna do it slowly with control. Really work that lowering part very slowly. And maybe, I don't know how many reps we're gonna do, depending on the fatigue. Maybe like a 6, because then we've got to do the second leg. Okay, ready? So one knee is bent. It's a lot easier than with both legs straight, basically. Come up to lift as much of your back as you can. Obviously, I've got a bench to kind of give me that little extra lift. Then start straightening that leg and lower it without lowering that lower back down. And then from there, you go back up. That's your rest. So I think we're gonna do 4 only, because this is like super, super hard. I don't train this one enough, but I need to. One more. The hardest bit is to go up. And what you want to work on is that you don't go up by flexing in the hip. Is actually to go back up and using the core, not the leg, to come up. So you can see I'm trying my best not to flex my hip on the other side. Have a little break. Even if you were doing this and then slowly you were lowering down, you could go with both legs on the floor and just lower it down slowly and then come up. That's your variation. For this dragonfly exercise. I think it's called dragonfly. It's from calisthenics, this one. But if you want to do it, you can like do it on the floor in a gym or anywhere. If you've got a pole to hold on to, you've got, so I am holding on to this because you kind of need that for that slow control. So you've got to, find something to hold on to really get that slow work. And it's tough, but I like doing it because, it's a challenge. It's a challenge for the core. And I remember why I stopped it for quite a while, because when I was doing it like at the beginning, I know I pulled a core muscle, and that's like very unusual. And I didn't feel it normally, but when I was coming down, I felt that core muscle. Right now, nothing there. So maybe I had a good enough recovery. And I just need to build this dragonfly very slowly. And this is honestly the first time after a long time I am doing it. I'm just only realizing it that I stopped because I pulled a core muscle there. Okay, so we are gonna do the second side. So here we go, slowly, slowly, slowly. You can see extended hip here, the bum is off the floor, and then extend the hip. And again, extend, 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 extend. This is the upper ups. Extend, extend, extend. Oh, you can see that leg is moving up a little bit now to give me that little lift. One more. More. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is so much work in this area to kind of bring that back up. And it's so different to knee pulls because knee pulls, they train your lower abs. And this is why, this is like, now it's just kind of clicking. This is like the first time I'm realizing really these upper abs, this is the core workout for it, for the upper abs. Okay. We are gonna go back to the glute hyper. And I think I am now gonna go down to 3 reps on each side for the dragonfly. Good morning from Argentina. Good morning, Hossein. Is that for hamstrings? That exercise is for glutes for sure. Glute, 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 glute. So let's do it again. I need to find a good way to kind of pick up the weight. Stay, stay, stay. Okay. It's so tricky, this one. My hips were not in the right place. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3 hamstring exercises. Let me have a think. 4, I will tell you afterwards. They're quite tricky to work at home. 5 for hamstrings. 6, let me talk about that in a minute. 7, 8, 9, 10, hold it for 21, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to show you a hamstring exercise actually that you can do at home with a dumbbell. Yeah, hamstrings are tricky. Really good hamstring exercise is Nordic curl, which is something I can't do at home because I just don't have that facility. So I haven't trained that for a while because I haven't been to the gym for a while. So this is an exercise for hamstrings. Very similar. Okay, and you're just gonna go slowly down. This is your hamstring curl at home. Okay, so you can put as much weight as you want and definitely kind of work slowly and going up and down basically. And then bridges, but those extended bridges. That's another hamstring exercise for home. If your feet are too close to your butt, you work your glutes here. However, if you take your feet away, you're gonna target your hamstrings. And you can literally just do these holds. You could be going up and down, but Then you're gonna work glutes. Having said that, I just remember another really good hamstring exercise, really good one with a chair. And that is like, when I've done it once, that is like, oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay, single leg bridge. The key is my laptop. You're gonna go up and down. Yeah, the key is to really get that heel and actually move it away a little bit more. I need to move it out to feel it more in the hamstrings. But there we go. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, that's gonna be firing the hamstrings, this sort of position. Yep. So further away you move. Let's actually do that now, yeah, everyone. Let's work the hamstrings. Get a chair. You can put it against the wall, and it's easier if you put it against the wall and you can then push your foot into the edge of the chair. However, it's gonna be targeting your glutes more, okay? So if you can, try to dig the heel into the chair and work it from there. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, now this is really good. 3, 4, and I thank you for mentioning your hamstrings, because now I'm doing this instead of the glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Now that chair started to move. You literally feel the muscles like, oh, not burning, but like really like getting super tense. Wow, wow, wow. I hope you're trying this out with me. Circle the foot and circle the other way. Now this is also a good way, guys, to release the hamstrings. Let's do that. If you want to improve your flexibility, do this tapping. Tap on the back of the knee and then tap your calf. And then tap with both hands. So when you go with the both hands, you kind of tap on the side. When you go with one hand, you can get to the middle of the hamstring. Same with the calf. And now notice how close you can bring that leg. Okay, we're gonna come back to it again on the second side. Herman, yes, I am flexible, especially on my hamstring. That's what kind of been given to me. Hamstrings were always good, which is great. I'm not so gifted in the hip area to kind of, open into, like, some people can literally like open the legs in a butterfly. I can't do that. So yeah. But I do maintain my flexibility on a regular basis because I teach Pilates and I teach yoga, and in both I do a lot of kind of stretching as well as the toning. But completely, some kids, some people are just literally born with, really tight body, and I've had 2 boys, and even when they were young, like primary school age, they are now adults. I was shocked to see how they just struggle to reach the toes. Honestly, I think it's one of those things you either are born flexible, slightly maybe on a hypermobile. If you're hypermobile, it's definitely you are super flexible, and that's no good either. Let's do the second side. But some people, I think they're just born with a naturally tight body, and especially men. And therefore, it's more of the reason for men to work on improving the flexibility. And both of my sons, and that is quite shocking, they are slim, fit guys. Okay, the first one, when he was, when he was 17, 16, he already started to have a back issue. Let me count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, and then we're gonna stretch it, yeah, so I can talk now. We're gonna just tap it. So the first son, who is now 23, the other one, the younger one, is 20. So when he was late teens, he basically started to have back issues. And then he kind of started to stretch. And he took after me. And now he is spending 2 hours, not every day, but sometimes he can spend 2 hours as well, training strength and doing a lot of stretching. It just kind of, and now he's got no back issues whatsoever. And he knows if he would stop his routine, his back would waken up. However, my second son, who is into flying a lot and he loves flying, is complaining now about the lower back issues because he is tall and super slim and very handsome as well. But he's got at the age of 20 back issues, right? But even though he knows I can help him, he struggles to just want to do exercise. He's taken after his dad. He just struggles and hates exercise, even though he's kind of fit and, you know, he's done loads of cycling and everything, but the exercise is just not his thing. He wants to do it. He knows he needs to do it, but it's just not the thing. So hoping one day he will get there. So I've got one son who exercises 2 hours a day and the other one who doesn't. But I'm hoping one day he will get, but he's working hard and he finds it, to be fair, very difficult to find the energy. But yeah, that's it really. I think it's time for me to wrap it up because I've been live streaming and talking for 2 hours almost, okay? We are going to use the chair to stretch those hamstrings and stretch the lower body. So just draw the right hip back and allow the neck and shoulders to relax and just feel that lovely stretch. I'm gonna show you a really good glute stretch using the chair. If you don't have a decent chair, and I know people have got all sorts of chairs, but if you don't have a sturdy chair, then maybe invest in a good chair. Because honestly, this chair is absolutely brilliant to replace the chair for bench presses. For, you know, you literally can do bench press using this chair. Anything, yeah? And you're working your glutes. You can do pullover when you turn the other way. You know, skull crushers. Anything basically that you need a bench for, the chair is absolutely brilliant. Okay, let's switch the legs for the other side. And now we're going to do that glute stretch. So it's a pigeon on a chair. So you want to just slide the shin on the chair and then kind of shift on the side. And then you want to descend down. And this is really intense glute stretch. So let's just stay in that. So much more deeper compared to floor pigeon. Well done. Let's switch over to the other side. Nice, well done. We are going to now use the chair to stretch the shoulders. So just come into this forward fold. Having said that, today we've been working the legs and core, but this is always a nice stretch. Release one hand down for the shoulders. And switch over to the other side. And I always like to do this one on a chair for the chest, opening it. Right, that's it, guys. Well, thank you very much for joining me today. We've had almost 8,000 people coming to this live stream. There's still 27 of you staying to the end, which tells me you hopefully been training out with me, which would be amazing. And let's have a quick look through the chat. And yeah, I will be tomorrow live streaming, definitely 9 o'clock, body conditioning class. And then I may just extend that live stream, probably make it instead of like 45 minutes longer. I don't know. I will definitely do that one. And then maybe another one, but definitely 9 o'clock. No. It's going to be fitness, yoga fitness fusion. It's a really tough workout. No equipment whatsoever. Very strength, cardio based, focusing on the flexibility, leg strength, core strength, shoulder strength, upper body strength, basically everything. It's a brilliant session that I do for my client Natasha every Tuesday at 9 o'clock, and I live stream it so you can join it for free. So yeah, see you tomorrow, guys. Bye everyone, and have a good day.